All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here on a Saturday, and today we're going to get to take a look at the production model of the MAS watches. That's Matthew and Sons watches, Irukandji diver. Now they're already in production on their second model. They had really great Kickstarter success with this one, met their goals, exceeded their goals, got to their stretch goals, and so congratulations to Matthew and Tate. Now I wanted to point out to you guys up here the artwork at the top. Tate included this in the box, and I want to say thank you. Great artwork of the Irukandji jellyfish, Tate. Really cool. I think that's awesome. And the watch is absolutely spectacular. Now, I looked at the prototype model back in, I think, May of this last year, and it was a really fun, neat watch. I love the concept of making a watch to kind of be designed after this deadly, deadly jellyfish from Australia. So the watch came out great. I want to thank you guys for sending it out, Matthew and Tate. And they did include the optional riveted style link bracelet. Really neat option on this. Now, this watch in this state with the riveted link bracelet goes for 490 Australian dollars. That comes out to about 334 US if you guys are interested, excuse me. And with the specs you get on this watch, it's a whole lot of watch for that kind of money. Now, let's talk about the case on the watch. You've got a 42 millimeter case from side to side, wears very well. It does taper up, and we'll look at the side of the case, to about a 40 millimeter, I think, at the bezel of the watch, maybe even 39. You got 46 lug to lug on these beautifully diving lugs, so the watch fits the wrist. It actually wears much smaller than the specs suggest. 15 millimeters of thickness to the top of the domed sapphire crystal on the watch, and you have a 20 millimeter lug opening on this watch. They did include also a rubber strap and a NATO style quick release strap down there in the packaging. I'll show you that here in just a minute. Now, it's a 120 click bezel on the watch. You guys can hear there. Everything locks in very nicely. Little tiny bit of back play, but nothing to really complain about. And it's a ceramic loomed bezel insert on the watch. 10 o'clock crown is one of the really cool parts of this watch. Now, he does offer it with, I do believe, a 4 o'clock crown is an option, but because this is the original styling they came up with the 10 o'clock crown, I went with that. I thought it was neat. This is the deadly black version. They have a blue version. Now, with their stretch goals, they had some greens, some pinks, some purples. They were really, really wild. I'm not sure if those are all available at the website, but I'll leave the link information down below in the description. This watch is running the venerable NH35 from Seiko, 21,600 vibrations per hour, 22 or 24 joule movement, I do believe, maybe 23. It's somewhere in there, right? So many joules. But it does have a date function over there at the 3 o'clock position. The hands on the watch, now on the prototype model, they were a tiny bit short on the minute hand. They did lengthen that minute hand, I do believe, for the production models. Nice, clean, sweeping second hand there, as you can see. And the indices are painted on. They do have lume, so stick around to the end. This BGW9 lume. You guys get that blue glow at the end of the video. Clean dial, the MAS logo up there at the top, the Irukandji, and the it's 20 bars or 200 meters. So good diver's style watch. Now, taking a look at the case, guys, it's pretty much all brushing on the side of the case. It's downward brushing. It kind of goes back to that, you know, that shape of the Irukandji jellyfish. The diving lugs on this watch is what makes it wear really, really well. Now, I've still got a little bit of the sticker material there you guys can see on the cyan crown with the MAS logo. I do love the fact that the watch has pierced lugs, so it's going to make strap or band changes very, very easy. Taking a look at the case back on the watch, guys, it's really, really nicely done. You have that Irukandji jellyfish, almost done as nicely as Tate's drawing down there, but you know, Tate, you're quite the artist. I really appreciate that picture you sent. And then on the back, more information. The water resistance to 200 meters, the automatic NH35 movement, and the sapphire crystal. So the bracelet is really nice. Now, guys, I have to admit, I have not adjusted this for me yet. I've basically worn the watch on the Tropic rubber strap that I'll show you here in just a minute. But it is a great, great wearing watch. As a matter of fact, we're going to pause it and get this watch on my 7-inch wrist. All right, so as you guys can see, and like I said, the watch doesn't really wear like a 42 millimeter. Just the fact that it's got those diving lugs on the watch, it fits the wrist really well. Comes in at 15 millimeters of thickness at the top of the AR-coated domed sapphire crystal, but the watch looks really, really good on the wrist. Fits really, really well. Now I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the rubber strap and also on the little NATO strap that it comes with, so you guys can see what it looks like with those. All right, so this rubber Tropic strap was included. And I really like, I don't know, something about the way the watch looks on this black Tropic strap. It just looks tough. Looks like a tool watch, but it's super shiny. My wife said it's like a super shiny action watch is what she described it as. So really cool looking watch. I do love the dome to that sapphire crystal, the way it curves down here along. And this strap is actually super comfortable. So let's get it on this NATO strap down here, and then we'll go out with that lume shot. All right, so there it is on their provided quick release NATO style strap. This looks really cool, the way that white stripe goes up into those big indices. I do love those indices at the 12, the 6, and the 9 o'clock position. Definitely different and unique. So let's dim the lights, guys, and let's go out with that lume shot like y'all like to see. All right, so if you guys remember the video on the prototype model, Matthew had kind of had the watch done up with a few different types of lumes and a few different brightnesses just to kind of get an idea of what he wanted on the watch. Now they've gone with the BGW9 lume, and I think it looks really nice on the watch. As you guys can see, glowing nice and bright and blue, and the lume on the bezel is a really excellent touch. So guys, like I said, available for $425 Australian dollars, I do believe, with a strap, and $490 with that beautiful riveted style bracelet. Good hardware on that bracelet. Everything just about it is really nicely done. Now, I wanted to also mention, you guys, down here in the corner, they also throw in a cloth travel case, a watch roll. So very nice touch. So, all right, guys, that's the Matthew & Sons Irukandji 200-meter diver, a really cool and unique watch. And you're supporting a father and son team out of Australia, so I think that's a great option too. So, all right, guys, you like the video? Give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. Thanks again to Matthew and Tate for sending this watch out. And if you guys have not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Thanks, guys.